So now, next we have me, I guess. So I will move. I'm going to run into the woods real quick so I can get those 2 clue tokens. That would be the smartest thing to do.
Duck into the woods and take care of business.
Yep.
Alright.
Take card. Take card.
Where are the
All
woods?
Right. Down at the very bottom.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
And that ends my movement, so Heidi, you're next.
You went there from... Oh, the magic shops. That was
yeah.
just... Okay, not very far away.
Right.
Okay, so I am in the science building, and we're doing moving right now, right?
Correct.
Okay. And there's nothing really near me that has clues. Hold on. I have a speed of 3.
You can make it to the Silver Twilight Lodge. That has a clue in it.
Yep, I could do that. Okay, so I'll move over there. Oops, that's not it. I am pressing the wrong button. Okay. And now, do I just click on the...
Yeah, right click on the clue token and select Take Card.
Okay. Excellent. All right.
Jackie.
I know where I want to move, but like I can't move my token.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can fix that. You're Ashcan, right? Yeah, I have you set to be able to control him. So you can't open his character sheet or anything?
The token on the board, nothing happens.
Yeah, this token right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have control of him, so you should be able to move him and do everything. But you can select it, you just can't move it.
Nothing happens.
So you can't even open the character sheet.
No.
But you could earlier, but you can't now for some reason?
I mean, I have the character sheet open in a pop-out window.
Right. So you are able to click on it and select it, you just can't move it.
Yeah, from what I can tell, I can't even select it.
Try refreshing your browser window, maybe?
Here we go. 1, 2. I would like to get this clue.
The unvisited isle, okay.
Yes.
Done. So right click on it and select Take Card. There you go.
There we go.
All right, now we go to phase 3, which is the encounters phase. We'll start with Jacob. He is in Hibbs Roadhouse, which is in East Town. So I believe we just draw a card randomly for this, since there is not a gate currently in the location. No gate. If the location has no gate, the investigator has an encounter at the location. So I'm going to deal a card to you from East Town. Deal 1 to Jacob. All right, it is in your hand. Go ahead and open that puppy up. Read the entry aloud and perform any action indicated by the card text.
So, Hibbs Roadhouse. A stranger buys you a drink.
Ooh.
You may search the common item deck for a whiskey card and take it.
Oh.
I do like whiskey.
All right, common, choose, find the whiskey. Whiskey. All right, it's in your inventory.
All right.
And that's all that happens?
That's what it says. That's all it says for Hibbs Roadhouse.
Once the player has resolved any actions indicated by the card, he returns the card to the location deck. So go ahead and discard it.
Throw it on the board and delete it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so my turn. I am down in Uptown, in the woods, so I'll deal myself an Uptown card.
Any funk?
Uptown card. Uptown, deal 1 to Alex. Done. Alright, let's open it up and see what happens. Woods, you meet an old wise man in the grove who offers to share his wisdom with you. If you accept, lose your next turn and make a lore -2 check. If you pass, you may draw 1 skill or draw 2 spells or gain 4 clue tokens. If you fail, nothing happens. I'll lose my next turn. Yeah, we'll try it. So I'm just going to hang out in the woods with this old wise man. We're going to smoke some dope and see what happens. All right, so that was it for me. So Heidi, you are in French Hill.
Yep.
Find French Hill. There you are. Deal 1 to Heidi. There you go.
Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. Nope. There. Okay. Care to join the order? Carl Sanford and several of his henchmen ask. What, do they speak in unison? That's creepy. If you accept, pay $3 and take a Silver Twilight membership. If you decline, pass a will check or lose 3 stamina as the henchmen assist you out the door. Whether you pass or not, move on to the street. And then, yeah, that's the Silver Twilight Lodge. Okay. So I think I will pay that rather than losing some stamina?
That makes sense.
Okay. How do I give you the dollar bills?
Oh, just drag them out of your inventory, put them on the board, and then delete them.
Throw them on the ground. Okay.
Yeah. I threw it on the ground.
There we go. Adulting in... Oh. I don't know how to delete them.
Oh, just select them
just
and then
take
hit the
part of-
delete.
Oh. Nice.
All right, so now you have
Yep.
a Silver Twilight Lodge membership. So I think there's a card for that. Let's see.
Oh.
Find it.
Do I also discard the French Hill card?
Once you've completed all the
Oh.
stuff that it says, then yeah, then you discard it.
Okay.
When do we use items?
It depends. Typically in combat, you'd use things like weapons and stuff like that. So it depends on the item. You can look at each card to see like what it can do.
Because this one that I have an ancient tome that says type tome movement, exhaust and spend 2 movement points to pass a lore -1 check. If you pass, draw a spell and discard this card. If you fail, nothing happens.
Okay. So that would be done during the movement phase, I guess. Is that what it said?
It says exhaust and spend 2 movement points.
Oh, you have to spend 2 movement points to use it.
Right. So should that have been done during my movement phase?
I'm looking. Let me see if I can see the card in your deck. I cannot see your cards. I think... Okay, read it to me one more time.
It's an ancient tome. Type tome. Movement. Exhaust and spend 2 movement points to make a lore -1 check. If you pass, draw 1 spell and discard ancient tome. If you fail, nothing happens.
My guess is that, yes, you would use it during the movement phase. Sounds
Okay.
like.
Can we pretend that I did since I didn't know?
Sure.
Okay, so I need to do a lore -1 check.
Now, there should be a skill check button down at the bottom of your screens. And then a little menu comes up in the chat window showing if it's a normal, a blessed, or a cursed check. This would just be a normal check.
Okay.
So when you click on normal, it'll tell you ask how many dice you enter in, and that's equal to whatever your skill is in that skill, however many points you have in that skill. So 0 successes.
Okay.
So nothing happens other than the fact that you lost 2 movement points, right?
Okay. Right.
All right.
So what's what's a success then?
What did it say? On the Ancient Tome card?
It says make a lore -1 check.
Well, I mean, like, why? It doesn't say, like, you get anything for doing it?
If I pass, I get a spell.
Oh, okay, so you get a spell if you would have made that check, but since you didn't, you don't get anything.
But what's a success? I rolled a 1 and a 4. What does that mean?
Oh, like, what do you need to get a success?
Yeah.
I think with the dice, normally the dice, let's see, a 5 or a 6 you need for a success.
Okay.
That's what you were
And then
asking. Sorry.
And then how do clues work?
Clues. Also, just so you know, in the journal, there's a folder called Rulebook, which has the whole rulebook in it. So if there's anything that you need to look up during the course of a game, you can also check in there at any time. Hopefully they open up for you, but I will look up clues right now so I can tell everyone. Clues. Okay, spending 1314. So clue tokens represent information about the mythos threat that the investigator may acquire. A player may spend clue tokens one at a time after any skill check, failed or not. Each spent clue token allows the player to roll 1 additional die. If the result is a success, it is added to the total from the original roll. So you can spend clues to gain additional dice to roll.
Okay.
Would you like to spend a clue?
I don't know. Maybe. Sure, why not?
All right. So go ahead and discard one of your clue tokens, and you can roll 1 more die.
I'll discard the 1. But I get to roll 1 extra bonus die when I spend a clue token. And my skill is lore, so when I spend a clue token to add to any lore check, I add 1 extra bonus die, so I add 2 bonus dice.
Nice.
So I roll 3 more, right?
Sounds like it.
All right.
Still none. Oh, God.
Yowza.
That was you did all the right things there. That is.
I was like, all of these bonus rolls, 1 should work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking for a 5 or a 6.
Correct.
Ah.
Okay, then I guess, yeah, okay. Nothing happens.
All right. So where were we? We did Heidi. You now. Yeah, I was looking for your membership to the Silver Twilight Lodge.
Yep.
Let's see. Is it a token? Let's see. Silver. Twilight Lodge. It is a card. So where is it? Blue. Oh, I bet you it's hidden. Hold on. Silver Twilight Lodge memberships. Show. Yeah, that's what it is. Deal 1 to Heidi. Boosh. All right, your membership is in your hand.
Okay, thank you. Let's see what that does.
And Jackie, it's your turn now, I think. You're in the merchant district. Deal 1 card to Jackie.
May
All
I
right.
ask a question?
Of course.
And an encounter, does that mean with anyone or with a beast type thing?
What does the card say exactly?
Well, I mean, on the Silver Twilight Lodge, it talks about blah, blah, blah when having encounters here, and then the card itself says whenever you have an encounter at the Silver Twilight Lodge, you have an encounter at the Inner Sanctum instead.
Okay, so that's basically a location within the Twilight Lodge.
Right, but encounter, does that mean with anyone or with just bad guys?
It could, whatever the card comes up. It's a random card that you draw. So it could be bad, could be good.
Okay.
But it's specific to the Inner Sanctum.
So encounters are random?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yep. All right, Jackie, go ahead and read your encounter card.
Okay, for the Unvisited Isle, the willows sway in the wind that you cannot hear or feel, and for a moment, the hatred of these ancient trees for the invader who has come to their island drives you to your knees.
Oh,
Pass a will, -2 check, or lose 3 sanity.
okay. Not a good time in the Unvisited Isle.
Okay, so...
So what is your will currently set at?
Is my will? Boo, boo, boo. Okay. 2! My will is 2. This
Okay.
is probably not great. So I get to roll 2 die. Okay. Boop.
Did you roll that using the skill check, or did you just roll 2 6-sideds?
Just rolled 2 6-sided.
Okay. Whenever you need to make a skill check,
shoot.
just use that skill check button.
Oh,
It's okay.
skill
It's
check.
still
Duh.
yeah, because it'll show you
Okay.
exactly how many successes you get. But you rolled 2
Okay.
3s, so you didn't get any successes. Did you want to spend a clue to roll an additional die?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
would.
So go ahead and drop and delete one of your clues, and then roll one more dice. One more die.
Skill check. Normal. 1. So I just get to roll 1 additional die, or do I get to roll it equal to my will?
Just one additional die.
1. Okay. Nope.
You can continue spending clues if you wish, or you could stop.
We'll try 1 more.
Okay.
1. Come on. Thought I discarded it. There we go. Oh no.
I think you discarded. Yeah, you can draw that one back up into your hand because you already discarded the second one.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
Nope.
It's not meant to be.
Nope.
So
You and
I
Jacob in the
lose
same boat.
3 sanity.
All right, so on your character sheet, just mark it, take 3 points off your sanity.
All right.
Now, healing sanity, there are a couple of different ways. I think there are items that can do it. You could also go to, which location? The St. Mary's Hospital is to recover stamina. To recover sanity, you can go to the Arkham Asylum, which is up top. You pay money to receive psychiatric care. You can either gain 1 sanity for free or pay $2 to restore your sanity to its maximum value.
Well, I only have $1.
Yep.
So, I mean, I could get that.
Yeah, so next turn you might want to start heading up towards Arkham Asylum. Alright, so that was all of the encounters in Phase 3. So Phase 4, Otherworld encounters. None of us are in Otherworld, so we're okay there. So we're at Phase 5, which is the Mythos phase. Now we switch... At what point does the first player token move? Let's see. Okay, so it's still on you, Jacob. So we're going to do the Mythos phase. We draw a Mythos card. So I'm going to deal one of those to you as soon as I find them. Mythos, deal 1, 2. Jacob. All right. Go ahead and open that up.
Throw it out there on the table.
All right, let's see what we got. Alien technology, environment urban. Migo, which is a type of monster, have their toughness increased by 2. If an investigator passes a combat check against a Migo, he draws 1 extra unique item.
Amigo.
Amigo. Clue appears at the science building.
Oh, I'm so glad I left. Oh no, a clue. That clue's a good thing.
Alright, let me drag that onto the science building. There we go. Unvisited Isle is where that's where the gate is opening, and that is where Ashcan Pete is currently.
No!
I guess I can be the first one to die or go crazy.
Crap.
Alright, back. And what else do we got here? Oh yeah, monster. Jacob, there's a monster in your deck. Go ahead and place that onto the Unvisited Isle.
All right.
Ooh, what is it? It is a ghoul. Most of the bodies, while roughly bipedal, had a forward slumping and a vaguely canine cast. The texture of the majority was a kind of unpleasant rubberiness. Alright. And movement. So squares and diamonds go white. So that means the Dimensional Shambler, who is a square, he's moving into the Merchant District. And
he's going shopping?
He's going shopping. And the mummy, or the ghoul, is a hexagon, so he does not move. Alright,
That's
so we'll
a shame.
place that down there.
Can she get away before it has a turn? Of course.
On her turn, she can attempt to evade, though something else might happen because there's a gate that just opened up.
Right.
So we'll see what happens when we get to that part.
Okay.
Oops, cool.
Yes, could you
Oops.
move
So
monsters?
fun.
Activate Mythos ability.
The loss of sanity, because I definitely don't have.
Who amongst us does in these COVID times, my friend?
Oh man.
All right, so the previous Mythos card goes away now, so now gates can be sealed.
Yay.
So now we're just dealing with the alien technology.
That old thing.
All right, so now the turn has ended, so first player passes to me, and now we start with the
That was
upkeep
one
phase.
turn.
That was all
Damn.
one turn, and it'll go, like I said, it'll go faster once we get
Right.
once we get used to it. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Does anyone need to go to the bathroom or grab a drink or anything?
I do.
Yeah.
If I can extricate myself from the
Yeah.
animals.
All right, so quick
grab a
bio. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Is everyone back?
I am here.
I am present.
Hooray! All right, so if you have any exhausted cards, now's the time to refresh them and perform any of your upkeep actions. If any of your cards have an upkeep action on them that you have to do.
I think I'm good.
And then adjust your skills. So you can tweak your skills up or down. I'm going to move my fight and will, I think. Oh, wait, what was that? That was a lore check I needed to make with him, right? This dude I'm hanging out with in the woods. Yeah, I still have that card in my inventory. Let's see. Lore check. So I want my lore bumped up as high as possible. So I'm going to move it to there. Keep a little bit of luck. And I'm going to move my fight and will to there. Alright, is everyone done with their skill adjustment?
Yes.
Alright, so now we're at movement. I lose this turn because I'm hanging with the dude in the woods. Do I make my skill check at the end of this turn or the next one? Let's see. Yes, I make a lore -2 check. So it means I only get 2 dice to roll. Got 1 success. Woo! Alright, so that means I can draw either 1 skill, 2 spells, or 4 clue tokens. I'm gonna take the clue tokens. I think. Because I started off with none, so I need as many as I can get. Alright, clue tokens. And now, Heidi, it's your movement turn.
Okay. I guess I can't just stay here and wait for things to happen to me. I could go to the witch house and get a clue, I guess. I mean, it seems like we're just sort of gathering things until we're ready for a fight. Is that...
At a certain point, the fight will happen to you. The fight will come to you, so it depends on whether you want to be... If you want to pick your battle... Nope, Joji, you can't lay on the rule book. Sorry, Lenny.
Yeah, he's been trying to help me, too.
Yeah.
I feel like there must be some benefit to encountering things in the inner sanctum, though I wouldn't want to go too far afield if I can avoid it. I think.
So you just want to, you're thinking about just staying there and taking the inner sanctum encounter?
No, I was going to go grab more clues. I can't get to where a monster is. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I guess I could go to the merchant district and confront the shambling thing.
How are you on equipment? Do you have weapons? Do you have...
I have spells. I have spells.
Because he's a pretty tough
He's a tough cookie.
monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will I will just go to the witch's house then and get that clue.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take that up into your hand.
Okay. And is there another thing that happens to me here?
There will on the encounter phase, yeah.
Later. Okay, right.
All right,
Okay.
Jackie.
Okay, so I was looking.
Go ahead.
I was looking through the cards I have on hand, and my ally card. It says +1 maximum sanity. Discard to immediately restore your sanity to its maximum. So I'm wondering when I could do that.
I think you could do it whenever you want, but then Duke is gone forever.
Oh,
if you
so
use
it's a
them like
one
that.
done. Oh, okay.
If you use it to get all of your sanity back at once.
Okay.
But you said you could get 1 point back by tapping it. Is that what it said?
What does it say here? Duke. It says +1 maximum sanity.
Okay, so your maximum sanity is up 1. But to regain your sanity that is lost, you basically discard Duke. You sacrifice him to the gods.
We'll save that for later. So I bumped up my speed for this round, so I'm gonna move toward Arkham Asylum.
Oh, sorry, Jojo.
Let's see.
Well, you might have an issue with that because not only do you have a monster there in the same space, but you also have a gate.
Aw, shit. Okay,
So
what can I do?
reading. Locations and street areas that contain monster markers may affect an investigator's movement. Each time an investigator attempts to leave a location or street area occupied by one or more monster markers, the investigator must either fight or evade each of the monsters there. Now, if you do not leave the area, on the encounter phase, you're going to get sucked through the gate. So,
Well, I'm gonna try and leave the square.
you're gonna try to evade the monster?
Yeah.
All right, to evade the monster. Dun, 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 dun. When an investigator attempts to move out of an area containing a monster, you have to make an evade check. An evade check is a skill check using your sneak value, and it is modified by the monster's awareness value, which is printed in the upper right corner of the monster's marker's movement side. So it is a minus, let's see, what is it?
-3?
Upper right corner. I'm not sure what side is the movement side. Let me see.
There's a -3 in the upper right-hand corner.
It's on the front. I don't know if it's on the front or the back. It might be the front, but let's see. Find the listing for monster cards. Monster cards, where are you? Oh, okay. Dimensional Shamblers are considered to be fast since they have the red border, so they actually move 2 spaces on their movement. And the movement was along the white path for him, so he is actually gonna end up in north side, I think. Yep, white path, so he's up in north side. So I just saw that while I was looking it up. evading monsters. Here we go. So that's the awareness, is what affects the move. It affects the evade. And that is on. Yep, it's that number. So it's a -3 to your dice roll, to your sneak check.
Sorry, I think I lost connection. I haven't heard anything for like the last minute.
I was looking up rules, and I realized that the dimensional shambler actually moved an additional space because it's considered a fast monster. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did hear that.
Okay. So, yes, you get a -3 because of the ghoul's awareness. You get a -3 to your sneak check.
So that basically negates my sneak.
Okay. So
what
let's see
about fighting? Because my fight is a 4.
If the investigator fails the check, the monster immediately deals its combat damage to him, and combat with the monster begins. An investigator may remain in the same area as a monster after evading it. He simply remains where he is and doesn't. Okay, but you did not evade it. This allows the investigator to enter a gate in the same location as evaded monsters. Such investigator could, if able, evade the monsters during the movement phase and enter the gate during the encounters phase. So when does the fighting begin? Let's see. Is that during the movement phase? I think so. Evading monsters, picking up clues. So yeah, since you failed the evade check, you take 1 point of stamina damage. So go ahead and take 1 off of your stamina. And now you have to do a horror check, which is a skill check using your will value. And it's modified by the monster's horror rating, which is on the lower left corner of its combat side. Lower left
Horror rating?
is...
How many horrors?
One. So 2.
It looks like it is not. He gets a +0 to the horror check, so...
Oh, is it? Oh, it's the blue?
Yeah, I believe so. It says lower left.
Okay, cool. So I get 3. 3 chances. Oh crap, I can't select my token. Okay, there we go. Normal. Oh my god.
Would you like to spend a clue?
Shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Man.
You got 1 more clue you could spend if you wanted to.
Yeah. I don't want to take more damage.
Alright.
Okay. Ah!
Ashcan might need some help over there.
I zoomed in way too far. Okay. Skill check. Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
So you take 1 point of stamina damage.
Another one. Okay.
Alright, and that's it for you. Now Jacob, you're next.
Okay.
I'm gonna, as soon as I get my movement phase back next turn, I'm gonna head up and see if I can help Ashcan.
Oh, that's a good idea, Derp.
Is it a good idea to start heading that way to fight things, or?
Yeah, we need the help with that ghoul.
I can't fight a ghoul.
I don't think I want to go all the way to the aisle because I don't want to... It's going to be moving out, potentially, right?
The ghoul? Unless... I don't know if it moves if there's currently a player in the same space.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would stay and attack.
Okay.
But she's going to be sucked into the gate anyway on the movement phase, or in the encounter phase.
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to actually go onto that spot or not. Because I don't think I want to be sucked into the gate.
Well, now that the other gate is clear, you could go into it. We have to go into the gates to be able to close them.
Okay.
So you could go to the unnameable to try to close that gate.
Okay, what's involved in closing the gate?
There's a series of encounters that you have to go through. I think 3. This outer here on the right-hand side of the game board, you can see all the different dimensional planes. Like that gate goes to the city of the Great Race. So that's where you would... It's 2 areas that you have to go through. You have to do the encounter in the first area, and then the encounter in the second area, and then you get to come back out and attempt to close the gate at that point.
So, City of the Great Race, is that white supremacist, or is that like running really far? Because like if it's, you know, Lovecraftian, then it's definitely white supremacist, but...
Right. Although it looks like a deserty type place, so...
Okay.
So I don't know.
Alright. And then I guess I will go into that gate and see what happens.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so next, on the encounter phase, you'll be passing through the gate.
Alright.
So I lost my turn. I got my clues, so I can't do anything. I do get an encounter, though, since I'm in the woods. So let's see what my encounter is.
You're gonna find another old man who wants to teach you things.
I think I saw this Brazzers movie, actually. A couple of old men in the woods. Oh, God. I am bushwhacked by the Sheldon gang.
Oh my! Is that a violent thing or a sexy thing?
Well, I have to pass
Why
a
not
luck
both?
check to pass a luck -1 check to avoid their trap. If I fail, I lose 2 items of my choice and 2 stamina. So luck -1. My luck currently is 1. I did want to check to see if you always get at least 1 dice for a skill check, but maybe not. Let's see. Yes, if the modifier reduces an investigator to 0 or fewer dice, he automatically fails the check. Crap. I can still spend clue tokens, though, to make the check. So that's good. Going backwards a little bit, Jackie, would you like to spend a clue token? You don't have any more, so never mind.
Yeah, although...
So that evade check, that was automatically, since you had a 0 at it, you could have still spent clues on that to possibly evade. Do you want to try to play through that instead?
No, but I just noticed in my inventory that I could have used... I have an enchanted knife, which gives me +3 combat check. I don't know if that would have done anything.
Possibly.
In my... Yeah, because I like to redo it and use my enchanted knife.
So let's... Well, do you want to start with... Would you have wanted to spend any clues on that evade check just to see if you could escape it from the get-go?
No. I would have rather, like, not tried to evade it.
Oh, you would rather attack it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you would have had... I think you had 3 clues at the beginning of that, or did you have 2?
I had 2.
You had
That's
2. So I'll give you
encounter.
2 back.
Okay.
And so now you get to roll an additional 3 dice due to the knife, is that right?
Hi, everybody.
Hey!
Hey!
What the heck? Are you just saying hi, or are you wanting to play?
She's getting ready to leave, and she's stealing my microphone.
Oh,
And
okay.
telling me I have to sit in the corner.
Hi.
She's now throwing fire at me. Where did you even get that fire from? Have fun at the barn.
Have fun storming the castle. All right, so Jackie, 3 additional dice. Is that right?
Yeah, you get +3 in combat checks.
All right, so go ahead and roll your roll 3 more dice.
That's me. Y'all. I got 1 success.
Nice. That's all you needed. It only had 1 health.
Yay.
So now you get to
Woohoo.
collect him as a monster trophy. So go ahead and pick the monster token up and put it into your hand.
Collect my ghoulish trophy.
You've killed a ghoul.
Nifty.
Let's see. Oh,
Yay.
right click and take. Woohoo!
All right. And those
That
monster
turned out
trophies.
was way more fun.
Yeah, that was a little better. That was a little better. I'm glad I saw that. All right. So now we go to what were we on?
Jacob's turn?
That was the movement phase, and he moved to the gate. Also, now that's right. We were back to Wait, what were we doing? It was on to me. I had the encounter, which is what I'm doing right now. And I automatically fail because my luck was 0, but I can spend clues. So I'm going to spend 1 or more. So let's see. Normal, however many it takes to get a success here. All right, that's 1, nothing. Another 1. I'm going to end up spending all the clues I just got off this old man. 2. Yes! All right, so I spent 2 clues. 1, 2, gone. And I avoided their trap. All right, so I can get rid of this card now, and I can get rid of this card now. All right, now Heidi, it's your turn.
All right.
Your encounter, French Hill. Where's French Hill? There you are. Deal 1 to Heidi. There you go.
Okay. Oh, yay. I should have stayed. Oh, shoot. Okay. A gate and monster appear.
Oh, a gate and a monster?
Ruh-roh.
Yep.
Crap.
Yep.
Ruh-roh.
I should have stayed at the lodge. That was a much better thing there.
All right. There's a gate and monster card in your hand. Go ahead and drag them both onto the witch house.
Okay. Gate. Can I get myself? Oh, I guess
I can put that in the back.
I'll out of the way first. Okay, and the monster. Okay. And then I'm
Cultist.
all right.
Yeah.
I think it's saying la 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 la. All right. Can I
So,
smite it?
Counters. Dun, dun, dun. I think this happens immediately. Monsters that appear as a result of a location or gate encounter never remain on the board after the encounter is resolved.
Oh,
So
So
it
that's
just
good.
leaves.
It
just goes home and takes its portal with it.
if you evade such a monster, return it to the monster cup.
Why-
What were you gonna say?
My map was zooming around.
Oh, okay.
It was being naughty. Okay.
So what I'm trying to figure out now is, do you immediately get sucked through the gate, or do you have to deal with the monster first? I think you have to deal with the monster first.
I would think so.
So do you wish to fight or evade the cultist?
How strong is it? I'm not sure which thing we measured.
Not very.
Okay.
Not very.
I would like to,
He
do
does get a
to it.
minus. He only has 1 health. He only does 1 point of damage when he hits. Evade, you'd get a -3 because he does have a pretty good awareness.
Okay.
Horror check, you don't lose any sanity on a horror check. So they're one of the weaker monsters, I believe.
Okay. Well then let's do this. And I don't think I want to work that. I mean, I don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste that. All these one-use items are... Okay, so how do I combat it?
You first, are you using a weapon of any kind?
Well, tell me how the encounter works, and that way I can decide whether I need to use one of those.
You use your fight skill,
Okay.
which is modified by, could potentially be modified by the creature.
My fight is currently 3.
All I want is a little card description of a monster. There it is. Okay. Toughness, which is the middle one. This is the difficulty of any combat checks made against this monster. So it has 1 blood drop.
Okay.
Which I think that means you have... Does that mean... What does that mean exactly? Hold on, sorry. No, 7 is the... Okay, that's what you use. So you get a... Is that a +1? Yes, you get +1 dice when fighting.
I do?
Yes. You get to roll 1 additional dice.
Besides my fight.
Right, and besides any weapon that you might be using.
Okay. And how many resistance die does it have?
Like how much health?
Yeah. I mean, does it get to fight back?
This is all considered... It's not like you attack and then it attacks. It's like it's all done in one set of rolls. You roll, and then if you fail, you take damage. If you succeed, then it takes damage.
Okay. So I will roll the 4 and see what happens. Oh, no. How do I roll?
Just click normal, because it says normal skill check.
Oh, that's the... Okay, gotcha. And then there's my number. Okay. I forgot for a minute.
You got 1.
Okay.
And that's all you
Does that mean
needed.
I killed it?
Yep. You defeated the cultist, so go ahead and pick it up.
Man,
Right click it and put it into your hand for your monster trophy.
All right. I killed a monster. Does that mean the gate now goes away without sucking me in, or do I get sucked in?
You get sucked in.
Oh.
So you get drawn through the
Wow.
gate, and this one goes to another dimension, and you are considered delayed.
Well, hold on now.
Wank. And let's turn you sideways.
So it's not another world, it's another dimension.
Right, you're in another dimension.
Okay, because I have a card for another world, but not for another dimension.
So if the location has a gate, the investigator is drawn through the gate. He moves to the first area of the other world indicated in the gate marker. And he is delayed. Alright, so that's... And then you'll do your first encounter there next turn.
So fun! Okay!
Yeah.
Alrighty
now,
then.
Jackie, you get sucked through your gate
Huzzah.
to the
This game
Dreamlands.
sucks.
And you were also delayed, so you were on your side. And then Jacob.
But she got sucked
That's me.
someplace
Go through
different.
my gate.
Okay.
You get sucked through your gate. City
Wow.
of the Great Race. You all are just traveling all at once. That's going to be 3 quick gates closed, actually, hopefully.
Nice.
The Dreamland.
That one sounds much nicer.
All right, now we do otherworld encounters. We'll start with
Guess
Heidi.
what? Okay. So it is another world.
Yes, these are all other worlds, these other dimensions.
Okay.
And what happens? What is your special thing with that?
I have a gate thing that a spell that I can cast that will cost me a sanity, but I can cast it to immediately return to Arkham from another world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what happens in this other world? Perhaps I'm curious.
Lots of weirdness. Player draws cards from the gate deck one at a time until he draws a card whose color matches one of the encounter symbols.
Well, that's easy. I've got all 4.
Yep. Once the player has drawn a gate card that matches an encounter symbol's color, he examines it to see if there is a specific... What does it mean to be delayed, though? Hold on. This may not happen until next turn for you guys. Let's see. Delayed 8.
He is irking me.
Page 8. During the
Wait,
game, certain effects can cause an investigator to become delayed. When this occurs, place the investigator marker on its side. They receive no movement points and do not move during the movement phase. Instead, during the investigator's movement phase, the player stands the investigator marker back up to show that the investigator is no longer delayed. On the following turn, the investigator will be able to move once again as normal, so that just means you can't move.
Okay.
But you still have an encounter.
Okay, as I lie there.
So, let's find... That's Mythos. I think these are the cards for this. So deal 1 to Heidi. Hopefully that's right. Okay. You have a card in your hand.
All right.
Go ahead and read it. Looking for
Do I
another
read all of the things?
just the one for another dimension. And does it have either red, blue, green, or yellow on
it
it?
says other, so I guess I'm other. There's Relia, Abyss, and other. So I'm assuming I'm other.
It would be other, yeah.
Okay. The obsidian door refuses to open. Pass a fight -1 check or stay here next turn struggling with it.
All right. So fight -1.
Okay. So I have 3.
Do you have any
3
equipment where
more
you can
cards,
add to your fight?
I shall check. Bucky, you are not helping. That's for a monster. What's this skill? Nope. That's for evade. Yes, I think I have nothing that will help me with that. Oh, wait. What's this? Nope. Combat check. It's a bonus +9 combat check, but maybe I should save that for a big bad thing?
Yeah, I would save that one for sure.
Okay. So I'll just go with my native 3 -1, I guess. So I just click on me, and then click on this, and then click on normal, and then say 2 and hold my breath. Oh.
Nope.
Okay, now the clues, can I buy something with a clue?
You can buy an additional die with a clue, yes.
Oh.
Each
And
one you
the penalty if of not succeeding is that I just stay here, or do I lose some sanity?
you lose your... read the card again, but I think it was just that you lose your turn. You have to stay in this space next turn.
Yep, stay here struggling with it. Okay, so I shall stay here struggling with it. And now do I get to stand my card up since I have... done this, or does that happen at a different phase?
Since we've already passed the movement phase, yeah, you can go ahead and stand back up.
Okay. Of course, I have to figure out how to do that.
Select your token, and there's a little arm sticking out the top of your head.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Click on that, and you can turn your token, rotate your token.
And I'm awake, but still a little tipsy. Okay. All right.
All right, Jackie. Deal a card to you. There you go. And Heidi, you can discard the gate card.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
And Dreamlands looks like it's all of the colors as well, so your card either has a Dreamland specific one, or it might say other. Jackie, are you muted?
Maybe she's mutated.
We've lost Jackie.
Oh no! Let's mount a search party. I would love to see her abode. I bet
She's
it is
typing.
really cute like her.
No, we cannot hear you.
We cannot hear you.
I'm going to... You should be concerned. I'm going to have you cook dinner.
I'm concerned.
I have to cook dinner tonight.
I'm not so concerned about that.
You and Lily should work together.
Teamwork makes dream work.
Aww.
Love.
What did Jackie say? Is she alive? Is she okay?
She just asked if... Oh, she just left Discord, so she might be restarting, or...
Okay.
I don't know if she's restarting her computer or restarting Discord.
She may have lost all of her sanity.
Well, while we're waiting for Jackie, let's do Jacob. Let's do Jacob. Jacob, Jacob, Obeka, Banana, Fana, Fofaka, Me, My, Mo, Makeup. Jacob. Alright, your encounter card is in your hand, Jacob.
Okay, so
Is it yellow or green?
it is yellow.
Okay, good. So we can use it.
Okay.
City of the Great Race or other?
I have other.
Okay, other.
Suddenly, the things you've seen make sense. Gain 1 clue token.
Wow, okay.
That was easy.
That was okay. 1 clue token. And you can discard that that gate card. Oh, Jackie texted
hello.
us. Hey, you're back.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I definitely haven't heard anything that's been going on since you called on me.
Your character died
jeez.
and we took all your money.
Yay!
I mean, I guess each of you gets 33 and 1/3 cents.
I took the dog because I want to do.
Oh, smarter, yeah.
Yeah.
So I donated to the Biden campaign, and I'm beginning to regret it only because of the number of text messages I'm getting.
Yeah, I had to tell him to stop.
Okay, so I see the card that you dealt me.
Yes. So go ahead, and you're looking for either City of the, or I'm sorry, the Dreamlands or other.
I guess we'll go with other. So time and space bender around you. Make a luck -1 check. If you pass, return to Arkham. If you fail, stay here next turn. Okay. What is my luck? Oh, good. I automatically fail my luck check because my luck is 1.
But you also can spin clues
Oh, yes.
to roll.
So actually, then I will definitely spend a clue.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Clue.
Yes, you
Yay.
got it. So that means you immediately return. That's awesome. That's like the fast track. So
All right,
next turn you will be able to attempt to close the gate now that you have passed through it.
Cool. And how do I fix... Oh, I see how my card.
And you can delete the gate encounter card now that's in your hand.
Okay.
And we did Jacob's while we were waiting for you to come back. He got a good one. He gained a clue. So he's doing okay. And so now it's back to my turn, and I think we are on the Mythos phase.
Wait, I remove the card and put it on the game board.
Yeah, and then just select it and hit delete.
Okay.
I can do it for you if you like.
Yeah, because I right click and it says take card or flip card.
Oh no, just hit the delete key on your keyboard when it's selected.
Fine.
Alright, so draw a Mythos card. So I gotta draw a Mythos card. Where are all my funky Mythos cards? There you are. Deal 1 to me. Let's see what we got. Dreams of a Sunken City. Environment Mystic. Investigators cannot gain sanity except by receiving psychiatric care at Arkham Asylum or from Carolyn Fern. Clue appears at the Unnameable, which has a gate, so the clue is lost. A gate opens in Independence Square, which is up top, also with a clue token in it that is now gone. And a monster appears as well. So gate, Independence Square, the Plateau of Lang. And the monster is another ghoul. Alright, there's no open gate there. So the Doom track advances. So Yig also has a Doom track on his board. On his little card there in the top left-hand corner of the game board. Oh, crap. Also missed that too. While Yig stirs in his slumber, he gains a Doom token whenever a cultist is defeated.
Shoot, are you kidding me? That's
actually
not good.
Yeah, so he's actually on 3 now. 3 of 10. When he hits 10, he's gonna awaken.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, I forgot about this. Yig's worshippers are actually disguised serpent people. Their bite is highly poisonous. Cultists have a combat rating of 0 and a combat damage of 4 stamina. So, I have to remember that going forward. So, monsters with a plus symbol move white.
Does that mean I killed mine too easily?
No, he still has a 0, but if he would have hit you, he would have done 4 points of damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right, I understand.
So he would have done more damage to you. So ghouls have a hexagon, and hexagons do not move. Just moons and pluses, and I don't think there are any moons or pluses, so let's move this down to there, which means that one's gone, the Migo card. No more amigos. And, alright, let's see. Doomtrack advances, got it. Gate opens, did that. Monster appears, did that. That didn't happen. Place a glue token, clue token.
A glue token.
A glue token.
You've been watching too many dice videos.
So monster. Move monsters. So the dimensional shambler moves white. 1, 2. So he is in East Town now. And the ghoul does not move. Oh wait, no, squares didn't move, so he actually is staying put. So I take that back. So I think activate Mythos ability. Yep, so now Heidi, you are the first player.
Oh my.
So now we can do upkeep again. So refresh your exhausted cards, perform your upkeep actions, and adjust your skills.
I'm not sure what you mean by upkeep actions, because I don't...
Some
oh,
cards,
you mean like the moving the...
Some cards have specific things that you get to do each round.
Okay.
Like you might get an allowance, you might get... yeah, different things happen at the beginning of the turn.
Okay.
But if you don't have any upkeep cards, then you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot when I was in the witch's house that gates and monsters can't appear in my location.
Oh, shit.
Whoops!
Oh, no.
That would have been a good thing to remember at the time. That would have saved us all a lot of trouble.
Well, hey, at least
Pardon me,
now you'll
folks.
be able to close a gate, maybe, so...
Right. Okay. Yep, I don't have any upkeep things, it doesn't look like.
Alright. Has everyone
So-
adjusted your skills?
No.
I-
need to fix
Yeah.
them. Let's see.
I'm just going
Now,
to put up...
to close a gate, Jackie, just so you know, and so everyone knows, what skill is going to be important is... Let's see, closing a gate, closing a gate, closing a gate.
How much you want to bet he says varied?
I hope it's not luck or lore.
When an investigator returns from another world, as described earlier, the player should place an explored marker under his investigator marker. This gives the investigator an opportunity to destroy and close the gate during the next Arkham Encounters phase. If you leave the gate's location for any reason, you must discard the explored marker. So let me see if I have an explored marker I can put on. Yep, I do. Boink. Alright, that one's explored. Alright. La la la. If an investigator is on a location that contains an open gate and that investigator has acquired the explored marker, he may now attempt to close the gate. You have to must choose whether to make a lore check or a fight check, using the number printed on the gate marker as the modifier. So the gate marker for you has a +1, so you get to add 1 to either your lore or fight check. If you succeed at the check, you close the gate and take the gate marker as a gate trophy. So that might affect how you adjust your skills.
And you can only close the gate once you're back in Arkham, right?
Correct.
Okay. And you'll tell me how to get back to Arkham? Oh wait, I have the thing that will take me back to Arkham.
You have the thing, or this phase you'll be moving to the second area of the dimension where you have a second encounter, and then once you've completed that encounter, then you pass back out through the gate.
Do I really want a second encounter? Okay, alright, I'm down. I'm good. Alright, so now that we've done our upkeep,
Yep, so now it's movement
and
phase.
adjusted skills, movement,
We do
and
Arkham
I can only
movement.
move...
Well, we do Arkham movement first.
Oh, right,
and
okay, and then...
right now, I'm the
Okay.
only one in Arkham that can move. So I will move to... I think I'm going to go to the Historical Society and grab that clue token.
make sure you duck when you go in because your hat is very tall.
It really is. It's on the spring, so I can move it down.
Oh, her connection got lost again.
Crap sticks.
I'm going to have Lily cook our chicken.
In the Instant Pot?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
It will be very easy. She will
It'll be
complain a
instant.
lot, but it's a good skill.
All right, otherworld movement. So
You can
Heidi.
get a lot of ladies if you know how to cook.
Right? I'll tell her that.
So Heidi, you're going to use your item, or you're going to move to the other part of the dimension?
I'll try the other side and see what happens. Probably gonna regret this.
All right. Deal 1 to Heidi. There's your encounter card.
Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, the strain is too much for my mind. Lose 1 sanity. All right.
Okay, there you go.
That was easy. Not necessarily great, but easy. 1 sanity. I had a lot. Okay. Great. Now I get to go home, or I have to wait until later?
Once you... The otherworld movement.
Good boy.
And you can delete that encounter card, too, out of your hand.
Oh, thanks.
Otherworld movement. Blah, 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 blah. For a second. If the investigator is in a second area of the otherworld, he returns to Arkham.
Okay.
At the beginning of the movement... Hold on.
There's a dog on my mouse.
Actually, we shouldn't have drawn your encounter yet. This is just the movement part. So
Oh, sorry.
next turn, you'll be able to pass through
Okay.
to get back to the real world.
There you go.
And Jacob, it's your movement phase, so you get to
So
move.
I just move to the other side of the
Exactly.
thing.
Yep.
Done.
All right. So Arkham
That was-
encounters now. So it would be, let's see, Jackie, you would be first. So your encounter is the gate that you're going to attempt to try to close.
Yes.
So are you going with fight or with lore?
I'm going with fight.
You're going to punch the gate close,
Yeah, so I'm gonna punch and I'm gonna kick.
and you get a +1 to your dice roll.
Alright, so I get...
It's a lot of dice, 1 success though. That's all you needed.
Whew.
Yay.
All right, so the gate is closed. You can take the gate card up.
Oop.
And now we get to put a closed marker.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what that is. What kind of marker do we put there? Let's see. When a gate is closed... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, if an investigator successfully closes a gate, he may immediately spend 5 clue tokens, which you don't have, to permanently seal it. The player takes a Doom token from the pile of unused Doom tokens, turns it over to its Elder Sign side, and places the token on the gate location. The player still claims the gate marker as a trophy. The gate is now sealed. No further gates can open, and no monsters can appear at the location of the sealed gate for the remainder of the game.
Well, I can't do that.
And when a gate is closed, all monsters in Arkham that have the same dimension symbol as the closed or sealed gate are removed from the board and returned to the cup. So what, that has the diagonal line dimensional marker, and I don't think any of the monsters have that currently, so no one gets deleted.
Darn.
Alright, so if you have, just keep that in mind, if you have 5 clues, you can spend it to seal a gate when you close it, which makes a gate unable to open in that location for the rest of the game.
Alright.
Alright, so go ahead and right-click on the gate token in the unvisited aisle and take it up into your hand. There you go.
Alright.
So you got a gate trophy now. Yay! And now it's my turn. And I am in the Historical Society, which is in Southside. So let's see what happens to me. Historical Society. You encounter a friendly old professor from Miskatonic University. If you spend one gate trophy, which I don't have, he introduces himself as Professor Armitage and offers to join forces with you. That sucks. Otherwise, draw one unique item. Oh, wait. If I spend a gate trophy. So nothing happens, because I do not have a gate trophy to spend. Alright. So we just kind of bump into each other and then continue on. Alright, so now, Otherworld encounters. It would be Heidi's turn, and you got the thing that happened.
I did my encounter and
you did your
lost
encounter.
my sanity. Yep. And now I get to come back?
That happens next turn on the movement phase.
Okay.
And now we'll do Jacob's second encounter. Deal one card to Jacob. There you go. It's in your hand.
Okay. It is
I love
of
Jacob's smiley
a
little
different
face.
color.
If it's not green or yellow, then just delete it, and I'll give you a new
Alright.
card.
It is blue.
All right.
Which is close.
It is close. All right, new card is in your hand.
That is red.
Dang it. Deal one. Jacob. Try that one.
That is also red.
Dang it. That one.
Also red.
Oh my
Jesus.
I should read these to see if they're any good or not.
That one.
Also red.
Do I need to
You need to
shuffle
reshuffle
these?
these.
Shuffle. All right, they are shuffled. Try that one.
Yellow.
Yay!
Okay, City of the Great Race.
Yep.
You wander the empty streets of the city. No encounter.
Okay. Go ahead and delete
I was
that
on a
one.
lot of cards for nothing, but I will take it.
All right, other one encounters, we did that. All right, so now it is the Mythos phase. So Heidi, I'm going to deal a Mythos card to you. Go ahead and put it, drop it on the board, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, drop it on the board?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I just looked at it. Now, when it's dropped on the board, I can't see it, so...
Shake
oh,
it.
thank you. Now I can.
Vigilante guards the night. Headline. All monsters in the downtown streets or locations are returned to the cup. Anyone in downtown? Yes, the ghoul is downtown.
Ah, sweet.
So ghoul is gone. Clue appears in the woods,
Oh,
which is where I
Bucky's
just
around your neck.
left.
Hold on. There you go. Okay, good boy.
I'm going to deal one clue to you, Heidi. Can you put it in the woods for me?
Put it in the woods?
Yep,
Yes, yes, I can.
right there.
Most likely. Where's the woods is down at the bottom?
Yep, right there.
Okay. One clue and put it in the woods. Okay, it is there.
All right, let me give you a gate, which opens up in the Unnameable, which already has a gate, and that means something special. That means that there's a monster surge.
Oh, great.
Great.
No, that doesn't sound good.
If there is already an open gate at the location that a gate opens in, a monster emerges from every open gate currently on the board.
Oh, Lord.
I'm glad you closed that one, Jackie.
Yeah, right.
When a
And I'm
monster
sorry that I
surge,
allowed one to open when I shouldn't have.
I would try and close the second one.
I forgot to use my flux capacitor or whatever it is.
when a monster surge occurs, the number of monsters drawn and placed is equal to the number of open gates or the number of players, whichever is greater. So currently we have two open gates? Three. We have three open gates.
Three.
So that means 4 monsters
Four
appear.
monsters. That's awesome.
So I'm going to deal 4 monsters to Heidi.
Okay.
They make sure to keep a hold of the cultists that you killed.
Oh. Okay. Oh man, I really need bifocals.
So you place them
You want
on
me to put them
each
on the board?
location with an open
Okay.
gate. They should be divided as evenly as possible among the open gates.
Okay.
Hold on for a second. Sorry, Jojo is terrorizing Bucky. I gotta save him.
Okay.
They should be divided as evenly as possible among the open gates, with no gate having more monsters placed on it than the gate where the monster surge occurred this turn.
Where did the monster surge occur?
The unnameable.
Oh, right down here. Okay, so that one's the one that should have the most. Okay.
Correct.
There you go.
Awesome. I can't wait to go back there after I leave the game that I'm in.
Yeah, you're
This is
welcome.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been great
warm-
playing.
A
I'm
warm
gonna die.
homecoming.
Can't help but feel like this game is like really like stacked against us.
Just a smidge.
a little.
All right, so
Oh, boy.
circles move white. So let's see where all the circles are. That one's a diamond. You move black. So, and your red border. This is up top we have a Shoggoth. Nightmarish
That-
and physical resistance. And that's a diamond, so you move black, so you move to there, and then one more to north side.
Yay.
You are a square, so you move black. Down, and then down, because you are red. This guy here is a zombie. And you are a moon, so you don't move at all. You stay at the witch house.
Oh, goody.
This guy, the Hound of Tindalos, you are green, and green means that you have envy. And it also means that you... Where's green mean? Looking for the page. Green. Unique. They have special movement abilities listed on the combat side of their monster marker. So when they move, it moves directly to the nearest investigator inside a location in Arkham. So which would be, unfortunately, Ashcan Pete, I think.
Yep.
1,
Oh,
2, 3,
boy.
4. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So he moves immediately up to you. And then this one is a star spawn,
Oh, shoot.
Oh shit.
and you got a plus, so
big boy.
you don't move. You stay on the unnameable. So headlines, let me see if headlines remain or if they just get discarded immediately. Headline, first player immediately
We
resolves
don't
special
die.
and discards the bottom. Okay, so it just gets discarded. So bloop. And the woods, I just put that clue token down in the woods, right? Or Heidi did.
I did, yes.
Okay. All right, so I think we are good. So now the first player goes to Jackie. And it is upkeep phase. So refresh your cards, upkeep actions, and adjust your skills. So since two of you are coming through gates, you're going to want to bump either your lore or your fight up.
Yep.
Also, Heidi, you'll be coming out into a zombie, and Jake will be coming out into a star spawn.
Isn't
What-
that just fun?
What do I want to have good for my star spawn?
It depends on if you're going to try to evade it. If you evade it, though, then you'll have to re-explore the gate, because once you leave that space, you'll lose the explored token. So
Right.
the only way to keep the explored is if you stay and fight and defeat the star spawn.
So I really want to up my fight for closing the gate and fighting the star spawn.
Probably. Also check your items to see if you have anything that will assist.
Okay. I think I am ready.
I am ready as well.
It got awfully quiet. Did they lose their internet?
No.
Oh, I wonder.
Okay.
I was looking.
Nope.
I'm planning
I
on
know.
maybe.
quiet.
I keep
I'll-
losing my connection, so I'm like, wait, hello, hello?
I'm thinking about going up and trying to deal with that dimensional shambler. I was just looking at my spells and items to see what might be best. For bumping up my my skills. Alright, I'm gonna bump my fight up 1, which means I only have a will of 1 now, but that's okay. Alright, so I think I'm done. Alright, so movement. So Jackie, you can try to evade the hound, or you could try to fight the hound.
I am going to fight it.
It does have physical immunity,
Shoot.
which means that, let's see what that means.
When it moves, the hound must move directly to the nearest investigator. No.
Physical immunity. Weapon or spell that adds a bonus of the resisted type provides none of its normal bonus. So if you have any weapon that does physical bonus, you would not get to use it against the hound. So spells still work normally, but physical weapons would not.
So using my enchanted knife would be useless?
Right.
Okay. I still want to fight. Because I bumped up my fight to the max. So... is this when I do those rolls?
I am texting you guys a photo
Oh.
of what my current lap situation is. Bucky is helping.
Oh, okay.
Sending.
Aww.
Oh, sweet Popper.
Aw.
Is that a picture of Duke?
Oh, her. No, because I don't have Duke. That would be smell my scratch. Bite. Okay, so Arkham movement. And you're fighting, and you. So it's your fight.
Whoa.
Minus.
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
Because my mic was up. Sorry. And your modifier, according to his toughness, is -1.
Okay.
If you fail, you will take 3 points of stamina damage.
Okay.
Oh, first we have to do a horror check, though. So it's your will value, and it's modified by the horror rating, which is -2.
So
your
that's
will
my will
-2.
so that's a 0.
Okay, so but you can still spend clues to roll, because if you fail, you will take a lot of stamina damage. You will take 4 points of stamina damage, or I'm sorry, sanity. You will take 4 points of sanity damage.
Okay. So dispense 1 clue. Come on. Oh, there we are. Clue.
Oof.
Shoot.
Then you have clue. I thought you had 2 clue tokens. Did you only have the 1?
I have to use one last turn to get back through the gate.
Oh, to
So
close
that
the
was
gate,
my-
you mean?
Yeah, to get back through so I could close it. So...
Alright, so that means that you take 4 points of sanity damage and you are now insane. Let's see what that means. Ashcan Pete is crazy. Sanity, 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 sanity. If an investigator is ever reduced to 0 sanity while in Arkham, the investigator is driven temporarily insane. He must immediately choose and discard half of his items and half of his clue tokens, rounded down, along with all retainers, if any. The player then immediately moves his investigator to Arkham Asylum. The investigator is restored to 1 sanity, returning 1 sanity token to his investigator sheet, and has no further encounters this turn. You may take your next turn as normal. Alright, so you return, you go to Arkham Asylum.
Okay.
You can add 1 sanity back to your sheet,
Alright.
and you are done for the rest of the turn.
Okay. It also says something about discarding half of your item?
Yes, you have to discard half of your items, which all drop into the unvisited aisle.
Okay.
So you just drag them out of your hand, put them on the board, and put them in the unvisited aisle.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Here we go.
And that would be your common and unique items, not your spells.
One.
So, message to everyone else, there's a rummage sale now in the unvisited aisle if you wanted to run up there and see what sort of deals they have.
Okay, so I discarded 2, which was half of my stuff.
Not your money, though, just
There,
your
they're on
item.
the board.
Not your money, just your items.
Oh, just item.
Yeah,
Shoot.
so you could pick your money back up. And I think Duke is an ally, not a retainer, so you don't have to get rid of him.
Oh no, I had to get rid of my beautiful knife. Wait, no. Then actually I only discard 1 thing. So yeah. Just the motorcycle card.
You have a motorcycle? You
Yeah.
did have a motorcycle.
Wow.
Movement exhaust to get 2 extra movement points.
Oh, wow. That's cool. So there's a motorcycle in the unvisited aisle.
So,
Nice.
there you go.
Is she allowed to pick it back up again, or does she have to go someplace and then come back?
If she goes back to the unvisited aisle, yeah, you can pick up whatever items are there.
Ooh, am I gonna be able to pay $1 to get a little bit more sane next turn? That'd be cool.
You could, yes.
That'd be cool. Okay, then I think we're done.
All right, that was it for you.
That was a lot.
So it's my turn now, and I will move. I feel pretty untouched so far, so I'm going to risk it and go up to Miskatonic University District and see if I can deal with this dimensional shambler here. I hope I am not lost to time and space. Because that would suck.
unfortunate.
Yeah, so, do I want to do spell or do I want to do weapon or both? Hi. So, casting modifier 0, sanity cost 0. I'm thinking about casting Wither. Exhaust to gain +3 to combat checks until the end of this combat. Yeah, so I'm going to cast Wither. No sanity cost, so that's good. So I get a +3. And then I also have a shotgun. Or I could use my holy water, but I think I will save my holy water, and I'll use the shotgun. Unless he has some sort of physical immunity. He does not. Alright. So shotgun gives me a bonus +4 to my combat check. So 4 plus wither is 7. So I get a +7. And my fight is 3 right now. So I get 10 dice.
Dang.
That's insane. If they're all ones, I'm gonna cry. Oh, look at that.
And I got 3 successes. Actually, I should have got a -2 though. So really only 8 of those dice counted. So one to the first 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 2 successes.
Need to go out.
And he had only 1 health, so that means he's dead. And I get to take his card.
Please let
Yay.
Bucky out.
You talking to me or Lily?
Nope, Lily.
Okay.
Via text as one communicates with a teen.
Alright, so I moved up and spelled this shambler, blasted him with a shotgun, and it's a sawed-off. I keep it hidden underneath my cape, so I cast a spell and
Or
then
in your
pop the shotgun up.
Giant
Kabam!
tall hat.
In my cane. It's a shotgun cane.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
So Alex, we're the only 2 that are out. So now it is Jacob's turn, and you get to move through the gate
Okay.
out
So
the
move
other
through the-
side.
Gate back to being nameable, I guess, to hang out with my buddy.
Yep. So what are you gonna do there? Are you gonna fight or are you gonna evade?
Right now I lost connection to row 20, but it looks like
shit.
it's back now.
Okay.
So I guess I will fight for my right to party.
Oh my god. Alright, so Star Spawned, he does not have any physical immunities, so that's good. Or immunities of any kind. You do take a -3
Give him the Rona.
Okay.
to your fight check.
How many common items can I use in a fight?
They have hand symbols on the cards.
Yes.
If there's 1 hand, then that means you can have 1 in each hand. If it has 2 hands, then you can only have 1 thing.
Okay, and I can use these. So let's say I've got 2 guns.
Right.
They each have 1 hand. Can I do a wield?
Yeah, so yeah, you can akimbo the guns. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to add a +6 to my combat check.
Nice.
And my
Yosemite Sam.
fight is already at 4.
Reciprocity.
That's 10 minus the 3 that he took away from me.
Correct. And he has 3 health.
Okay, so I get 7.
Two successes. Spend any
Okay.
clues to roll any additional dice?
Yeah, I should probably do that because I want to kill him, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to spend a clue, and I get a bonus die. So
Right.
that means I do 2.
There it is.
This is my 3 successes.
Yep. So take his card up as your monster trophy. You just came out blasting through this gate.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Okay. And do I also try to close the gate on this turn?
We will do that on the encounter phase.
Okay, so that was a move. That was the movement that made me fight him.
Right.
Okay, got it.
Good job. All right. So Heidi,
I shot a star spawn. I shot a star.
Okay.
you annihilated a star spawn.
Right. So I get to go home to whatever thing it is that's hanging out there.
Zombie.
A zombie. Okay. So I just scoop my little card up.
That's 1 health. You get a -1 to your fight check.
Okay, -1 to my fight. Which is, changed it up to 4. So that's
any-
3.
You have any weapons or anything?
Oh, I do, but again, it's just the big weapon. Here, let me see if I can take this off my wrist. That'll make life easier. Why aren't you scrolling? Oh. Yeah, that one's for stealth. This one's for coming home. That one's my... Oh, bind monster. Which would cost me 2 sanity.
He only has 1 health, and you'll get a -1 to your fight check.
Yeah, so I have 3, so hopefully it'll be okay.
And you have 4 clues to spend.
Okay.
You got
All right.
1 success.
Sweet.
That's all
That's
you
all I
needed.
needed, right? All
Yep.
right. So do I put this dead monster in my hand?
You do.
Okay. Come here, dead monster. Now, do I have the opportunity to close the gate, or is that a separate thing?
That'll
I think I
happen
dropped
on
the
the.
monster somewhere.
You just scooted it over by the science building.
Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay. It won't go. Oh, I have to say take card. I can't just put it there.
Right.
Derp. Okay. Yep. All right. So I'm sorry. Can I try to close the gate, or is that another thing?
That's another phase. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Which is what we're heading
Yay!
to now. So that was phase. Dun, 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 dun. That was phase 2, movement, otherworld movement, delayed investigators, none. So we're in phase 3, Arkham encounters. Starting with Jackie. I think you're stuck there until the end of the turn, right? You lost the rest of your turn.
Yeah, I don't have any other actions.
She's in timeout.
Yeah. So that means Jacob is next.
Okay. So
So
I
would
want to
So
close
either
the gate.
fight or lore, and you get no modifier to your dice roll.
Okay. I guess I will fight the gate. So I just roll 4.
I think so.
All right. I am
No
going to
successes.
spend a clue.
All right. There it is. Wait, why'd you roll? Oh, because you get a bonus one every time
I
you do
get the
that.
bonus.
Nice. So that's all you needed. So go ahead and pick that gate up. And you do
Alright.
not have 5 clues to spend, though, to seal it, but you can close it.
Okay.
So yay, now you got a clue trophy, or gate trophy.
So a number of gate trophies is a win condition? Question mark.
When we get 4, I think. Let's see.
I can look it up. I thought that was one of the things you said, but I will look up the.
Yeah, I thought it was if he closed the number equal to the number of players.
When
was
you
something
have
like-
when all the gates are closed, and you have at least 4 gate trophies.
Okay.
Victory 12.
We've-
When the last gate is closed, the players must have a number of gate trophies equal to or greater than the number of players. These gate trophies do include the one just awarded for closing the last gate, but do not include any trophies the players have spent. If these 2 conditions are met, the players immediately win.
Okay.
Winning is nice.
Or if at any time there are 6 or more sealed gate tokens on the board, we automatically win.
Sealed. Okay.
6 or more sealed. Okay.
Which is a lot of clues. Okay. So that was Jacob. Now we go to Alex. This is the encounter phase. Can I have encounters when I'm not? I don't think I have an encounter when I'm just in, like, the neighborhood. I have to be at a location to get an encounter. So I don't think anything happens with me encounter-wise. Nope. Can't be in a street area. Alright, so Heidi.
Okay.
Get to try to close your gates.
Okay.
Either fight or war.
Oh, Heidi.
And I'd like to choose lore.
Okay.
And do I just roll it?
And you get a +0, so no modifier.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait. What symbol was on your gate that you closed, Jacob?
Triangle +0.
A triangle?
Yes.
So all monsters with a triangle on them disappear.
Haha.
So let's see if there are any on the board right now with a triangle. I don't think there are. Square.
Well, I tried.
That's okay. Nope. Okay. So
That's
they're all
like two
still...
triangles.
Kinda. It really is. Alright, so lore check. You got 1 success? Was that you, Heidi, or was that Jacob's roll?
Okay.
That was Jacob's roll, never mind.
Okay. So, do I roll now?
You do.
Okay. You have to be nice, Lily.
Nice. 2 successes.
Yay.
Alright, so you close the gate. You get to take it up as a gate trophy.
Excellent.
And
The-
all
the
squares
reason you're-
disappear. And look, the hound is a square, so the hound goes bye-bye.
Yay!
See you later, square pup.
Now there's a free motorcycle in the unvisited isle. Alright, so only 1 gate open at the moment, but another one is getting ready to open. So let's see. I think that was everyone for the encounter phase. There's no one in the other world, so now Mythos. So Jackie, I'm going to give you a Mythos card. Go ahead and drop it on the board.
Where is it? Ah, okay.
There it is. Terror at the train station. Headline: a rusty train arrives in Arkham, disgorging 2 monsters into the north side streets. Clue appears at Black Caves. Let's do the monsters first. I'm going to deal 2 monsters to you. Make sure you don't get them confused with the monster trophy that you already have. So check to see what you're holding right now as far as monsters go, and keep that one.
Okay. Got
So
it.
the two new ones, put them there in the north side area with that other
Okay.
one that's there already.
Okay.
Got a cultist, which are tougher. We have to remember that. And we got a bloated woman.
That's not very fair.
Actually, this one we can't use because she's part of a specific monster, mask monster. So I'm going to give you another monster. It's in your hand. Go ahead and drop that new one. A Bayaki. That's a flying monster. Alright. So Black Cave is where the clue appears. Where is the Black Cave? Black Cave. Black Cave is right there. There's already a clue there, too. Alright, so Jackie, I'm going to give you a clue. Go ahead and put it in the Black Cave. And a gate opens in the witch house where Heidi is currently.
It can't.
Oh, goody. Oh, that's right, can't.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
can't?
I
sorry.
remember the thing.
Oh,
She's got
because
her
you're there.
special ability.
I'm a
That's
scientist and I have a flux thing.
She's got her
So-
flux capacitor.
Exactly.
So no gate opens this round. That's helpful.
Rock on.
All right, now we gotta move some monsters. The Bayaki is a circle. You don't move. The cultist is a moon. You move white. So you go to downtown. The Shoggoth is a diamond. You stay put. Is that all the monsters? I think that's all the monsters. All right, and that's a headline, so that goes away. All right. So now first player goes to Jacob. And everyone
Okay.
can refresh your exhausted cards, perform upkeep actions, and adjust your skills.
I have adjusted my skills.
I think I'm going to keep mine where they are at the moment.
No.
Let me know when everyone has got your skills set.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Okay.
All right. So movement. Jacob, you're first.
Is it gonna make the most sense to go up towards Independence Square to go through the...
Yeah,
Thing.
we're going to have to get that closed.
Okay. So if I head through downtown, do I have to stop and fight the cultist and then keep moving, or how does that work?
You would have to evade it or fight it.
But then, I mean, I guess can I split my movement?
Yes, if you move and then evade, then you can use the rest of your movement, as far as I know.
What I mean, what if I fight?
Also the same. You have to deal with the monster one way or the other, either by sneaking
Okay,
past it
but-
or killing it.
Okay, but if I get to it, that doesn't automatically just stop my turn.
Right.
Okay. So I am going to move up towards Independence Square, but I'm going to stop downtown to shoot a cultist with my many
Sure.
guns.
So they have, if you fail, you'll be taking 4 points of stamina damage.
Okay. So he's got...
And
what?
when this cultist is defeated, Yig's terror track will move up 1.
That's
Oh,
probably
that's
not
right.
ideal, but... So he's got... Oh, at a -3 on there.
That is for the evading them. Combat, you get a +1.
So I get +1.
Right.
So I get my fight, which is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus another 2 is 11.
Yep.
So I get... My skill check is 11.
Yep. Seems that way.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him 11 times.
So anyway, I started blasting.
That is so many times.
Nice. All right, so terror track goes up to 4, and you get the cultist trophy.
Okay.
Blam, 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 blam,
gonna
blam, blam, blam.
continue on up to Independence Square, but I'm also going to... So as I use all my movement, I'm going to do a lore check with my Ancient Tome.
Okay, and that gives you what again? Spells?
If I do a success, I get a spell.
Okay.
And I did not do a success.
Do you want to spend a clue?
No, I should probably keep it for, like, real problems,
Okay.
I'm thinking.
All right. Okay, so
All right.
Alex
That's
is next.
My movement.
I'm going to move through the Merchant District, through Rivertown to the Black Cave, and pick up those 2 clue tokens. So now I can seal a gate. You want me to go through that gate instead, since I can seal it? I mean, it won't be
I've
till
already
next
made
turn,
the
but...
decision to go through it, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, I'll head to the next one that opens up then at the end of the round, end of the turn. So Heidi, you're up next.
Okay. Lily's trying to figure out how to access the chicken's cavity. This is going to be interesting. I will also move in that direction. And I have 3, so I can go 1, 2. So it doesn't matter what direction I go with the pointers. That's just for the monsters, right?
Yes.
Right, that's just
Okay.
for the monsters.
And I have to go to a place, not just a.
You can be out in the street too.
I can be in the street. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. I
But-
might as well go to the graveyard and get that clue.
Yep, that's what I would do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the graveyard and I'm going to pick up this clue.
Okay. All right, Jackie.
I think I'm gonna
You gonna stay and regain more sanity, or you gonna?
stay and get another sanity point because I don't have the $2 to restore it to max value.
Okay.
So I'll stay for another round.
All right.
Here we
All right.
go.
So now we're back to. Let's see where we are now. So that was movement, otherworld movement. No one out there. I guess technically, since you entered the space with the gate, you got sucked through immediately, I think.
Okay.
So that's the plateau of Leng, which is here.
So I'm there.
I think so. Yep, you're drawn through gate on the encounter phase, so now it's... so that was you, so you're drawn through the gate. So me, I am Black Cave, so I get a Rivertown encounter. Purple.
Everything went quiet.
The moaning winds in the
Okay.
cave whisper your name. Lose 1 sanity. Alright. 1 sanity lost. That was easy enough. Heidi. You are in the graveyard.
I am indeed.
There is your encounter card.
Entering a stone crypt, you're surprised to find a beautiful fresco and some inspirational words on the wall. There's an
Oh.
almost magical peace within the chamber. Gain 2
For a-
sanity. Oh my god, a good thing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It says, for a good time, call 555.
Right? I wish I could give someone else the extra sanity because I can only take 1.
Alright, so go ahead and delete that encounter card. And Jackie, you were gaining sanity, so you do not get an encounter.
Yay.
So now Otherworld encounters with Jacob. So we need red or green. There's your card.
it is blue.
Darn it. That one.
It is
You were
red.
definitely gonna die.
Red, yay.
And I'm in plateau. Okay, so other. The humidity and heat is exhausting. Lose 1 stamina.
Okay.
So this is in Ohio?
All right,
One
Mythos
stamina.
phase. All right, new Mythos card. Jack, we're on Jacob. So Jacob, go ahead and throw that card on the board.
I don't wanna.
You have to.
Do not blame you.
All right.
Don't
Blue
make us turn
flu.
this game around.
Oh, it's the Rona. All investigators in jail are released. No one's in jail. No investigators may be arrested until the end of next turn. Hey! Free crime.
Infinite crime.
Yay!
I cut
Leave
the
this-
tags off all my mattresses.
Leave this card in play until then to indicate this, until the end of next turn. Clue appears at the woods. So I'm going to give you a clue for you to drop in the woods, Jacob. Which is down on the bottom.
Yeah.
Unnameable is where the gate opens.
Man, what a hot spot.
Man, I already had a gate there. Oh, should have sealed it.
Alright, gate token is in your hand.
Anybody want a teen?
Alright, so hex.
We are good,
let's
thanks.
see. Circle does not move. Diamond does not move.
I'm pretty sure you can figure out tongs, honey.
What are tongs?
It's like the Tong song.
Tong, 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 tong.
That's the worst.
You monster.
He really is a monster. Now we know who the true monster is.
It's inside all along.
You can set it in a bowl or a plate, love. Any bowl. Just pick a bowl out of the clean dishwasher.
What's she making?
She's trying to cook a chicken in the Instant Pot. It's like the easiest thing in the world, but oh my goodness. Oh, I'm already exhausted and I'm not even part
Is
of
this
it.
gonna be for dinner?
Yeah.
Or
Alright, so spawn monster, place clue token, move the monsters, we did. Activate the Mythos ability, we did. Alright, so now we're back up to the top. I am now first player. Everyone adjust your skills and do your card upkeep.
If I wanted you to put it in the trash, I would have said that, dear.
I'm planning on moving over to the unnameable and going through that gate.
Okay.
where's your token at right now?
Mine?
He's in the black cave.
Yeah, I'm in the black cave. I like how
Over there.
Oh, okay.
the colors
Right-
here
right
match my
beneath me.
outfit, so I'm loath to move out of
Ooh.
it, but
Right?
Well, I am ready.
alright, everyone else ready?
I'm ready.
Yo.
Alright, so movement, I am going to 1, 2, 3, kaploosh. And I'm going into the Great Hall of Ciliano. Where is the Great Hall?
Looks more like a tower, but okay.
Ciliano, there it is, okay. Schlump.
Isn't a tower just a vertical hall?
Could
Kind of.
very well be.
Hmm.
A tall
know.
hall.
A tall. Y'all.
Tahal.
There's a mall in the tall hall, y'all.
Heidi. It's your movement.
Just pull all the lumps out. Okay, yes.
It is your movement turn.
Yes, okay. So 1, 2, 3. Downtown is close to a lot of monsters. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna hang out in downtown. Hi, monsters.
Hey, you go to the police station and smack a cop since you can't be arrested.
Well, that sounds fun.
Would you rather go to a location so you can have an encounter?
I don't know. Most of my encounters have not been terribly positive. The last one was nice.
Maybe you'll get
Let's
another
see.
good one.
1, 2, 3. I guess I could do that. I will go to...
Remember those little icons? They give you an indicator of what possibly to expect there.
Right, and the red is where the gates and monsters can go, right?
Potentially, yes.
So I'll go to Hibbs because I can't have a gate or a monster, so
That's true.
it helps protect us from one at least.
Yeah. All right, Jackie.
My speed is only 2. And I'm only half sane.
Sounds like a good time to go to the bank. Oh, you could take out a bank loan.
If you don't
They love
have-
giving out bank loans to homeless people, so...
Yeah, my credit is A+. I'm gonna stay in Arkham for one more turn.
All right, you get more sanity back?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Jacob. Oh, wait, that's Otherworld. So, let's see. You're already there. So now we're in the encounters phase. Heidi. Hibbs Roadhouse,
Yes.
which is East Town.
Yep.
Would I have moved into the second part of here?
Yes.
Okay.
Did we do the one for the... Yeah, we did, because it was humid.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was mildly uncomfortable, so I lost a stamina point.
Yep. All right, so East Town, eastbound and down. One card to Heidi. All right, there's your encounter card. Miss Heidi.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that my microphone was off still. Okay, you didn't hear me read the thing, did you?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, sorry. I read it to myself. I pass a luck check or a pickpocket will clean me out and I will lose all my money. And it's luck -1, and guess what my luck is? It's 1! So, can I use clues or...
You can use clues to
Okay.
roll to get a dice roll. Yep.
Okay, I have 5 clues. Can I use 2 and then if it doesn't work, use more? Or is
No,
it
just-
a one?
Just one at a time. You can
one
use
at a
all
time, I use
5,
them.
but you use them one at a time.
Okay. So I just place one. How do I do that?
Yep, just throw it on the board and delete it.
Okay. Do. No, Lily? Let me know when you have all the bargains out, okay? Okay. If it's anything in there, it needs to come out. Just get everything out of the inside. I'll tell you what, I will come and check after this, okay? After this turn. Ooh, that's
There you go.
pretty good. All right, I think that's enough. I think nobody picked my pocket.
All right, make sure you drop your clue token. Did you already drop it and delete
I
it?
did. I already dropped it and deleted it.
Okay.
Look at me go. All right,
All right.
pardon me for a moment. I'm going to go check the inner.
Okay. Don't forget to delete the encounter card when you get back. All right, so Jackie, you're gaining a sanity.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and give yourself 1. And now Otherworld encounters. I will go first. Here in the Ciliano. And I need a blue or green. I got yellow. Pope. And deal 1, Alex. Green. Other. You come across a slaughtered creature. pass a luck -1 check to claim a monster trophy from the cup. And gain two clue tokens. 2 clue tokens. So luck -1. My luck is now 2, so I get 1 dice to roll. And
Nice.
I got it! Alright, so I get a monster trophy. Deal 1 monster to me.
Yay, free dead monster.
Oh, it was a D-hole. Oh, they're tough too. And 2 clue tokens? Nice. Alright, deal 2 to me. Alright, I am flush with clue tokens now. This is good.
Dang.
Alright, now Jacob. Hope you have as much luck. And what color do you need? You need red or green?
Red or green?
There you go. Hope I can delete that.
That is green.
Nice.
Other. You find some valuable items that you can sell back in Arkham. Gain $3.
Nice.
So I'm just looting the place.
Yep. Deal 3 to Jacob. Look at you, 11
Alright.
bucks.
Look at me, Joe Diamond Rockefeller over here.
Alright, so now we are to Mythos. So I'm going to draw a Mythos card. We're at the end of the turn, so we can no longer not get arrested. Let's see what we get. Lodge member held for questioning. Headline: A Silver Lodge ritual lets
Then cut it
2
in
monsters loose in the French Hill streets. Way to go, Silver Lodge.
Oh boy.
So 2 monsters loose in French Hill. We get a witch. And we can't have that one because that's a mask one, so I'll deal another one. Oh, what is that? The Black Man. Oh, it's a mask as well, so we can't have that. Dang it. Deal 1, 2, Alex. Bang. Buy a key. So we got a buy a key, and we have a naked woman.
She's not naked. She's wearing a veil.
That's true.
Shawl,
She-
whatever that is.
She has a tattoo. Alright, so clue appears at Hibbs Roadhouse, which is where Heidi is, so you get a clue. Deal 1. I have 9, so that would be 10. Drop one of those to you, so you can go ahead and take that one right up. And Black Cave is where the gate opens. Right there. And a monster appears there as well.
I think this is too many monsters.
This is a tough monster. A flying polyp. Physical resistance, nightmarish, and overwhelming.
Like a colon polyp?
I would imagine so, considering the mythology, yeah.
Wow. I don't want to be attacked by my own colon. That sounds like a bad night.
Yeah, I was
You know,
there.
let me tell them the story.
I was there on Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't.
All right, so let's see which
know what's
monsters
happening.
move.
I've lost connection again.
Oh crap. So we're in the Mythos face. A gate opened up in the Black Cave. A bunch of monsters appeared in French Hill, including a nude woman, and a flying colon polyp appeared in the Black Cave.
Okay.
And
Aren't you glad you get to learn it now?
circle goes white. So you're going downtown. Shoggoth, You move black 2 spaces, so it's 1, 2. You go down to Miskatonic U. The witch, she's circle. She moves white, so she goes down to south side.
I think these movements are fantastic.
Bayaki is also a circle. You move white, also down to south side. And the flying colon is a hexagon. You don't move, so you stay there. And that card goes away. And Heidi is first player now, and I have to go pee real quick, so I will be right back. So everyone, adjust your skills.
Okay. Good idea, because man, my luck was low. I bet Mage Hand could get the lemon in.
Has everyone adjusted their skills?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So Arkham movement first. Who's in Arkham? We got Heidi and we have Jackie. So Heidi, since you are first player,
Yes.
you get to move first.
Okay. I'm going to go boop, boop, what, boop, 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 to close this gate.
Jacob's already in that one, if that changes
Oh,
your...
whoops. Yeah, that really does. I do not want to leave him in there forever. Oh my god.
Can she close it if I'm in there?
No, because she would have to pass through it too. So she
Okay.
would just be entering it
Be
behind
hanging
you.
out with you there. This monster in downtown, how scary is it? It doesn't matter. I have to attack it anyway. I'm going to attack this monster in downtown.
It is not too bad.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to destroy this monster. So I am going to fight it.
All right, well, first is a horror check,
Okay.
and you get a -1.
How do I do that?
And it is your will, I believe.
Oh dear. I don't have any, because I thought it was fight. Shoot.
Well, horror check is just to get over what you're seeing,
The
and then you can
feariness of
actually
seeing
try
it.
to punch it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I have no will, unfortunately.
Knowing that now, do you have any more adjustments you can make to your skills?
I mean, I certainly could, but this isn't the time for that. So wouldn't that be sort of cheating?
You didn't know, and it was just last phase. That would have been the last thing you did before
Oh.
moving right now. So
Okay.
I
I'll
will
just
let
stick
you.
in the middle.
I would let you adjust it.
All right. So now I have 2. Whoa! I found some backbone, some mental stamina there.
All right.
Okay. So now it's 2. What do I do?
Roll whatever number of dice you get. That's what your will check is.
Okay.
And it's -1. So do you have 2
so
minus
I
1,
have
or is
2, So it's 2 minus 1.
it? All right.
Yep.
And you have 5 clues that you can use.
Okay. That did not work. What do I need? What does it need to be?
You just need 1 success, a 5 or a 6.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll delete this one, and then I will roll it. Da-da. Ugh. And another one. Yes, dear. Okay. Get a 1.5 cups of cold water and dump it in. Oh man, this is not going well. Am I just gonna take one, lose 1 sanity or something if I'm scared by it? Or do I not know?
You will lose 1 sanity. Yes.
Oh, screw this. I'll just lose a sanity. I shouldn't have used all those clues.
All right.
Okay, so let me adjust my card to lose 1 more sanity.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. I forgot my sanity had been restored, so nice. All right, now I'm ready to fight. A little more crazy, so watch out.
All right. With the fight, you're no dice modifier, but it has 2. It only has 1 health, so all you need is 1 hit. It is a flying monster, though. Let me make sure that doesn't do anything. Whoa, you got a lot of successes. Check you out.
Nice.
Flying. Flying. Okay, that changes things. Not for you, though, but moving forward, that'll change things. Alright, so you got 4 successes. That was a defeat. You killed it. So go ahead and take it as a trophy. Alright, so that was Heidi, and now Jackie, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move. Let's see. Go 3. Where do I want to go? 1, 2. So there's an open gate at the unnameable.
Yes.
Looks like again. Okay.
That's the one that I am currently investigating.
Oh right. Okay.
But there is a new one open in the Black Cave.
Where is it? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't
But
see
there's
that. Why
also
didn't I see that?
the colon is also flying around there too.
Well, why the hell not? 1, 2. We'll head down to Rivertown. And that's my move.
Okay. So now we go to Otherworld movement. So Jacob, you would go first. So you come back through.
All right.
To the real world.
All right.
And you can attempt to close the gate.
Okay, so that's -1. It looks like.
Actually, no. Let me do my movement first, because I think on the encounter phase is when you can try to close it.
Okay.
So yeah, let me move first. I'm going into the second area of Ciliano. My encounter is green. Good. Carefully, you avoid the gaze of a gigantic eye watching an altar. You may try to pass a sneak check to steal a scroll from the dais. Draw 1 spell. If you fail, you are racked by pain and lose 3 sanity. My sneak is currently a 3, so I would get 2 dice. I'm going to try it. Nope, I will spend a clue. For an additional roll. There it is. Alright, so I get 1 spell. And with my special ability, I can draw 2 and then keep the one that I want. So let's see. Ooh, enchant weapon. I want that one. So I'm going to get rid of Flesh Ward. Alright, so that was my Otherworld. Actually, I probably did that out of order too, but that's okay. So Phase 3 Arkham Encounters. Who is first player right now? It's Jackie, right? Or is it Heidi?
It was me. I don't know if it still is.
We'll say it still is you. So you can't have an encounter since you're in a downtown area.
Okay.
So Jackie, you were there. You're also in the downtown area, so you cannot have an encounter. So now, Jacob, closing the gate. Fight or lure?
Okay. I will fight a gate.
Okay, you get a -1.
Okay.
Nope.
I will spend a clue.
Hello. There it is.
Okay.
All right, gate is closed. Go ahead and put it in your inventory.
It has a diamond on it.
All right, let's find all the diamonds. I have a cat in front of me right now. Sorry. There's a diamond. The Shoggoth goes bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yay!
The witch does not. The Bayaki does not. And the colon is still on the board. Okay. So this is where I would have had my second encounter. So we did that. And Heidi, did you? So now we're back to Mythos. So, Jackie,
Okay.
here's your Mythos card. Go ahead and throw it on the board. The stars are right. Rumor. Ongoing effect. Roll a die at the end of every Mythos phase while this card is in play, beginning the turn after it entered play. On a 1 or a 2, place 1 Doom token on the Ancient One's Doom track. Alright. Pass. If a player discards an ally card while in the downtown streets during the Arkham encounter phase, return this card to the box. Each player draws 2 common items.
Oh.
Fail. If the Ancient One awakens, return this card to the box.
Sounds complicated.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was feeling like we were doing pretty well, but then we get stuff like this that reminds me that we really are not.
Okay, so let me check the book.
The cats
Try
must
to
be out of
understand
food
what's
because they're
happening here.
really trying to help.
Rumor. Special text of a Rumor Mythos card remains in effect until either the pass or fail condition on the card is met, at which point the card is resolved and is discarded face down to the bottom of the Mythos deck. Only 1 Rumor can be in play at once. Alright, so we have to do... This will just continue until either the Ancient One awakens or we discard an ally card in the downtown streets.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll keep that in downtown, I guess. And, oh wait, we gotta see where everything is. No clue this time, but Science Building is where the gate opens. So, Jackie, I'm dealing you a gate card you can put down on the Science Building.
Okay.
And along with a monster. What's the monster? A Night Gaunt.
Night Gaunt.
When you fail a combat against Night Gaunt, you are drawn through the nearest open gate. Alright. And... Here, let me keep this big for now so I can figure out the monster situation. So the Night Gaunt is a flying monster. He moves white. And he moves... Flying creatures move Generally move directly towards the nearest investigator in a street area, or move to the sky holding area if they cannot reach any investigator this turn. So he cannot reach anyone, so he's going to go down to the sky, which is down in the bottom of the game board.
What does that mean
The
for future?
Creatures that are in the sky. If the flying monster is in a location or street area with one or more investigators, it stays where it is. If it is in a location or street area with no investigators, and there are one or more investigators in a connected street area, it moves into that street area. But there were not. If the flying monster is in a street area with no investigators and there are no investigators in a connected street area, it moves to the sky.
Paprika.
The sky is a holding area considered to be a street area that is connected to every street area in Arkham. Flying monsters in the sky can swoop down on investigators anywhere in the streets of Arkham. Note that monsters in the sky count against the monster limit. And the monster limit for us is 4.
How many do we have right now?
1. The one I just put in there.
What about the...
There could be a max of 4 in the sky.
In the sky and the outskirts combined.
Okay.
So that's a circle. Circles do not move, but he's going to go in the sky since there are no investigators. The witch is a circle, so does not move. Do we have any other monsters out? Yes. This one, the black cave, the flying colon. There is Ashcan Pete in an open area, connected. So the flying colon is attacking Ashcan Pete.
Super cool.
You were heading that way anyway, so I guess it works out.
Yeah.
All right, so that was all the Mythos phase. Moved monsters, placed a clue. There was no clue token. So now, first player goes to Jacob, and we can adjust our skills and everything.
Thyme and cayenne pepper.
I am bumping my lore to max, so when I exit this thing, I'll be able to close and seal this gate. Let me know when you all have your skills
So-
set.
I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight this thing before I can move.
Either fight or evade, yep.
So I would want to max
Your fight skill.
my fight. Okay.
But you will also need to make a horror check against it, which is your will. So if you bump your fight up too much, then your will's going to suffer.
Okay. I'll just keep it where it is.
All right,
I'm
everyone set?
ready.
All right, Jacob, you're first.
Yeah.
The cayenne pepper?
I'm not sure where I want to
It's fine.
go.
Well, I'm getting ready to come out here and close that gate.
Okay.
The other gate that's open at the moment is in the Black Cave.
I'm wondering if it's worth going down to the woods and getting those 2 clues.
Can you reach it in 1 round?
I've got a speed of 5, so I could go downtown, merchant, Wisconsin, uptown, woods. Yeah.
Okay. That looks like a good plan.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
4,
just note if
5.
anyone ends up in a neighborhood rather than a location, then the monsters that are in the sky can both attack you.
Okay, so ending in uptown would be bad, but ending in the woods is okay.
Unless you get a really crappy encounter when you're in the
Which I
woods,
probably will.
Alright, so you can pick up both of those clues.
Alright.
And it's my turn. Actually, it's not my turn yet because I'm in the other world, so it is Heidi's turn.
Okay. I would like to, 1, 2, 3. I'd like to go close the black cave gate. Is there anybody in there before I...
No, but there is a monster in Rivertown at the moment.
Okay.
The colon is fighting Ashcan, so you have to
Can I help
evade the
with that?
monster. You
Or
could
do
go
I-
in and you could go in and either fight or evade the monster. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can help fight.
Okay. All right, so you got to do a horror check first. So that's a will,
Okay. And my will is still 2.
and
okay.
you get a -2.
Okay. So I
So-
will use one of these.
So fun things with the flying colon. They are nightmarish.
Okay.
So any investigator that passes a horror check when facing this monster still loses sanity.
And how much do you lose if you don't make your check?
1.
Then I'll just take that hit.
And has overwhelming. Any investigator that defeats this monster in combat still loses 1 stamina.
Fun stuff. Maybe I should have evaded it instead and gone on.
And with physical resistance, weapons or spells that add a bonus of the resisted type can only provide half its normal bonus.
Okay, and is it real strong?
He has 3 health.
That 3 health. Okay.
And if you fail a horror check, you'll take 4 sanity loss. And if you fail a combat against it, you'll take 3 stamina in damage.
Hold on 1 second, please.
Those flying
Okay.
colons are tough.
All right. Well, let me just roll and see what happens. Yeah. So I'm losing 1 sanity already, right?
Unless you want to roll to see if you can... Well, I mean, you still have to roll, because if you fail, then you're going to
I
lose
don't have
4.
any. It's -2 will, and I only have 2.
Right, but you still use clues.
So I have to use a clue.
If you don't want to take 4 damage, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was 1.
If you pass, you still take 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I asked you how much it is, if I just don't...
If you don't do
Roll.
anything, you'll take 4.
Okay, forget that. I'm going to evade. I'm going to use my evade card, and I'm going to go on and do the gate instead.
Okay, to evade is no modifier, and it's a sneak check.
Yeah, I know.
And you're going to leave Ashcan to his fate.
I have a... Oh, that's not it. Here it is. Okay, so here I'm going to give you my stealth, so that's to re-roll an evade check. So I'll just do a regular evade check first, which is my sneak, which is 3. Do I have minus anything on my evade check?
Nope.
Okay. It has to be 5 or 6, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to give this card, which allows me to re-roll my evade check. Okay.
Okay, you still have the card, you're just exhausting it.
I don't understand how that works, but okay.
At the beginning of the turn, when you're refreshing your exhausted cards.
That's when I get rid of it? Okay.
No, that's when you can use it again.
Oh, sweet. I thought it meant it was done.
No. You just you use it once per round, once per turn.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, not good. Okay. This is definitely not good. So it's going to check me anyway.
You have 3 clues you can use.
Uh-huh. How many successes do I need?
Just 1.
Okay. Here's a clue. I will delete it. And I will roll 1. All right.
There it is. All right,
All
so
right.
you evaded past.
And I go to the black cave to try to close it. I can't get on top of it somehow, but
I moved. I moved it.
Oh, you moved behind me. Okay, thanks.
All right, and you get sucked into, where does that one go? It goes to Ryla. Ooh, that's where Cthulhu lives.
Oh, fun! How fun.
You can go visit him.
Yeah.
Yes, I pet him.
So you're up top. And, all right, so that was Heidi. Now Jackie. Are you going to evade or fight? Since you just saw Heidi sneak past and kind of wave to you as she went by. Good luck! She give you a thumbs up.
What do I need to do in order to fight?
It's your fight skill plus whatever weapons or spells you want to use. It takes half damage from physical weapons, and even if you pass, you'll still take 1 point of stamina damage. And you still have to do a horror check too, which is a will. And you do want to get out of the neighborhood because on the next monster move, both of the flying creatures that are in the sky will be able to descend down upon you.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight it.
All right, so horror check first.
Horror check first.
Which is a will check with no modifier. Oh, I'm sorry, it is a modifier. It is a -2. That was for sneak. Yeah, will check is a -2. Nice, you got 1 success. That's all you needed. All right, so you still take 1 sanity damage, though, because it is nightmarish.
Okay.
And then fight check. It is a -3. And it takes half damage from you can only use half the normal bonus from any weapons that you want to use. So like if a gun gives you like a +4, you'd only be able to add 2.
Okay. So I have my magical knife, which gives me +3.
Okay, so it's rounded down normally, I think. So, it'll give you a
I would get
+1.
+1.
Right.
So 5. So that brings me up to 5. But then it's -3, so I really get 2.
Correct.
Cool.
And you have no clues.
Correct. I have no clues at all.
Does your spell do anything? I see you have a spell.
Oh, do I?
Or your skill, isn't it? Or wait, is that a unique item? Oh, I'm sorry, that's a unique item. What is your skill?
My skill is the scrounge.
Oh, okay.
Where if I'm drawing from the deck. And then... No, the other thing is for when I spend a clue to a ball, which I don't have. Yep, so I'm just gonna roll for fight and hope for the best. One success.
Oh, is that your roll right there, the 2 dice?
Yes, and I got
Alright,
1 success.
Alright, so it's 1 damage to it, but it is still alive. And you take 1 point of stamina damage.
All right.
And actually, here, let me do this. Only 3, 2. Wait, no, I want 2, 3. Yep, there we go. So it's at 2 of 3. And all right, so that was Jackie. Jacob, where are you?
I'm in the woods.
All right, so you get an encounter,
Yay.
which is Uptown. Uptown girl. Where's Uptown? Uptown, Uptown. There you are. Deal 1, 2. Jacob. Badoosh. There you go.
Woods. You find a sweeping Shodan gang member near the still. Make a sneak -2 check to try to swipe the shotgun he has dropped on the ground.
Ooh.
If you pass, take a shotgun. If you fail, the guard awakens. You are caught and beaten, losing 2 stamina, but you escape with your life. Move to the street.
Okay.
So sneak -2 means 0.
So you have to spend clues.
So I'm going to spend a clue to at least have an attempt at it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Nope. Try
spend
another.
another clue because I really don't want to get, beaten and drug out in the street.
Who does? There it is.
All right.
So you got a shotgun now?
If you pass, take a shotgun from the common items deck.
Shotgun. There you go. All right, so that was
All right.
Jacob.
Now I just need to figure out how to triple wield.
Hey, you're like Mad Max now, walking around with pockets full of guns. And so we are still, that was in the encounters phase. Jacob, you're first player, so you went first, and then it's me. And So last phase, I did my encounter. I kind of got lost on what phase we're in and what I've already done. So I think I just did an encounter. Last phase. Or did I do an encounter in this area yet? That actually comes after that encounter. So actually, Heidi, you did movement, and you got sucked in. And then Jackie tried to fight and did some damage. And that was all during the movement phase. So now it's the encounter phase. But you're in a street, so there is no encounter. So then it went to Jacob. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up and remember what everything that's happened.
Okay. There's no way on God's green earth I can homeschool this child.
I think your mic's up.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Is she
Yes.
struggling? Is it like curing cancer, only harder? I'll take that as a yes. right, so someone help me out here. So now we're in Otherworld Encounters, Phase 4,
Yes.
or are we in regular Arkham Encounters? So Otherworld
No,
Encounters.
we're to the Otherworld Encounters, I believe.
Yeah.
And Heidi just passed through.
Yay!
Yeah.
So she gets an encounter.
So you and Heidi both.
But did I already do my encounter in the second part of that? I feel like I already did.
Yeah, you're on the second half.
But did I just move there, or did I have an encounter there? I don't remember.
I think you did. I can't remember.
I don't know.
It was so long ago.
Let's say you did.
You did. Sure you did.
Gold star.
It was memorable and well done.
Yeah. I feel like I just feel like I've been in this other dimension for a while now. It's like, okay, did I not leave when I when I should have left, or what's going on?
I feel like you should definitely be leaving on your next opportunity to do so.
Yeah. All right, so encounter for Heidi. We'll do that.
Okay.
So we need yellow or red for you. Deal 1 card to Heidi. There you go.
All right. It says, whoops, not Mythos. Wait, what is it in?
I think you accidentally picked up the card that was on downtown.
Oh, whoops. Which was what?
The Mythos card.
Mythos. Okay. I will just kind of set it over there. There we go. Okay, so what card was I supposed to pick up?
It's in your hand. It's a.
Oh, it's already there.
Yeah.
And it's a monster, right? Or
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. It's an encounter of some kind.
I don't have an encounter slot.
Yeah, it's going to be probably the very bottom card.
It
down
says
where
gate.
it says right. Yeah, that's the gate encounter.
Oh, okay. And what am I in?
You are in.
Oh, I'm not in the
Ryland.
Abyss or Dreamland, so I guess I'm in Other.
Is it red or yellow?
It's red.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll be other.
Okay. I I sleep fitfully and awaken to the sound of my own voice chanting something. Make a luck -2 check. Oh, great. If I pass, I'm able to retain what I'm saying. Draw a spell and gain 2 clue tokens. If I
Ooh.
fail, the chant attracts something unsavory and a monster appears. Although a monster can't appear where I am, so
Yes. Oh,
There's that.
because of your special ability.
because I'm a scientist with a tool. Okay. Whoops, I just need to go away. So, luck -2, and I believe my luck is 2.
So you got to spend clues.
Okay. I forwarded that email to myself.
Okay.
Sorry. And where am I? Right here. Select me. Skill check. Normal. Submit.
Nice.
Oh, bingo.
So you got a spell and 2 clues.
Yes.
Nice.
That's a really nice way to go through a gate. And I'm gonna scooch myself over so I don't forget.
All right. I gave you your spell, and here come your clues.
Ooh. Come on, clue. Voice of Ra. Wait, what? You'll have to explain this one to me.
All right, read it.
Voice of Ra. The casting modifier is -1. The sanity cost is 1. In the upkeep phase, you may cast and exhaust to gain +1 to all skill checks for the rest of this turn. But it sounds like if the casting modifier is -1 and I get +1, is there a point?
You get a
It's
-1 to cast it for the casting of the spell. And then if you succeed, then you get a +1 to all of your skill checks for the entire turn.
And that's +1 die, not +1 success, right?
Right, +1 die.
Okay. And what do I roll to try to cast it? It doesn't say if it's will or
it
lore.
is a, let's see.
Lore would be nice.
Casting 16. To cast a spell. Lore.
It is lore. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right, thanks.
All right, so Jacob, Mythos phase. So I'm going to deal you a
Alright.
Mythos card.
I do not want it.
There you go.
Can I just say no thank you?
Thanks, but no
I pass.
I already have one. Alright. There
Ghost
it is.
ship docks by itself. An ancient ghost ship arrives in Arkham, releasing 2 monsters into the Merchant District streets. Merchant District is... Oh, the green one. Alright, so I'm dealing you 2 monsters, Jacob. Go ahead and throw them on the Merchant District.
Okay.
The good news is that a clue appears at your feet, so I'm going to deal you a clue. The bad news is the gate opens on the unnameable, which means a monster surge.
No.
What monsters did we get here? An elder thing. And a maniac. Alright, so monster surge! So, how many gates are open right now? We got 1, 2, 3.
I see
3 gates, so that means 4 monsters appear. Okay, now where are we at with this monster limit? The number of monsters allowed on the board at any one time is limited by the number of players. Any monsters that would be placed on the board beyond this limit are instead placed in the outskirts. And the monster limit is number of players plus 3, so 7. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at 6. So 3 of these monsters are going to go into the outskirts. Which can hold 4. And there are already 2. Alright, so 4 monsters. I'm going to deal 4 monsters to you. They have to be placed on locations with gates.
Okay.
Dispersed evenly, or as evenly as possible, with the majority going to the gate that the monster surge happened on. Ghoul. A cultist.
Is he holding part of an arm?
A fire vampire. Ooh.
That's
What?
rhyming.
A fire vampire. And another maniac.
So you could just say pyre.
Yeah.
Ah.
You love it, Jacob. Don't even pretend.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4,
I can't argue that, but I'm still gonna.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It's still pretty bad, so.
It is. It really is.
So right now there are 8 monsters on the board and 2 in the sky. Our limit is 7. So was the maniac the last one that you dropped?
The one in the on that gate, yeah.
All right, so he goes to the outskirts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's still 8 out there, so 1 more needs to go. Was it the fire vampire you dropped before that?
Probably.
All right.
I mean,
so
I dropped
he's-
one in each gate and then dropped the second one on the unnamed gate. So
Right. All right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually he can stay, because that's 7. And there are 3 in the outskirts now, or 1 in the outskirt and 2 in the sky, which count, I think, towards the outskirts. So when the number of monsters in the outskirts exceeds this limit, place all of the monsters back in the cup and raise the terror level by 1. At terror level 3, the general store closes. At 6, the curiosity shop closes, and at 9, the yield magic shop closes. And all right, so now we got to move all these damn things. You're a diamond, you stay put. You're a moon, you move white. It's up to north side. You're going to stay put because you're fighting him. You're a hexagon, you stay put. You're a star, you stay put. Who's in the neighborhood? Just you. So unfortunately, Ashcan, both of the sky monsters. Now, will they move out of the sky if it's not their movement turn? That's the question. Like if their symbol isn't on the mythos phase.
I think they'll just go home.
When a flying monster moves during the mythos phase, it obeys the following rules. Okay, so neither one of these guys are going to move because neither one of their symbols are on the mythos card. So you're actually safe for now.
Huh.
They're staying in the sky. Alright, and that can go away. And it is after 6, so I guess we're done.
Oh, goodness.
Whew!
All right.
So what'd you guys think of the game? Seem interesting? Enjoyable
It was
enough to play
so
again?
complicated, but I feel like I'm sort of getting the hang of it now.
Yeah. It took like 2 complete turns for me to be like, oh, I think I understand what's going on.
Right.
At first, I didn't even
Yeah.
understand the beginning and the end of the turn.
Yeah.
I just keep realizing that every turn my character's always in a situation where, like, I can't use his skills.
Yep. How am I gonna not die?
My sanity's already pretty low.
But we didn't die yet, so that's
Yeah.
nice. And we
We're
killed a
not
lot of
there
things,
yet.
which is also nice.
I think we had a fairly decent chance. I mean, I think I wasn't moving the Yig track enough time, so we were probably a little bit closer to him waking up. But we definitely had enough gate trophies that if we could have gotten all the gates closed, and we were close to doing that because we were both in the other world getting ready to come out to close those 2 gates, so there's a chance. There's a chance we could have won. Fighting the big bad is the toughest part.
Yeah. Well, I've
'Cause
got
he
lots
gets-
of guns.
During a fight with Yig, you start cursed. You have to do a speed check every turn or lose 1 sanity and 1 stamina, and it decreases by 1 each turn during the fight against Yig. So yeah, it was pretty tough.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, all right, guys. Well, thanks for the game.
Thanks for running it.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for leading it. All right.
Hopefully, Melissa will be feeling better and I don't know when our next game is going to be.
He's
Things, since
broken.
school is starting up, we might have to discuss scheduling since the situation's going to change slightly for us.
Actually,
Right.
our weekend situation is going to be the same, so it'll still be every other weekend, same time.
Okay. Just not this
They'll
coming
be coming
weekend.
home earlier on Sundays, so there's that. At least I imagine they will be.
Okay.
We haven't discussed it yet.
So maybe shoot for a Saturday evening if we can.
Yeah, Friday or Saturday would work.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, love you people. I actually feel tired after this game. Like I guess part of that was shepherding Lily through the chicken. Oh my god.
Yeah, you were
survived
like
it.
trying to do 2 things at
That
once
was so
basically the whole
stressful.
time we've been online.
I haven't seen her be that resistant and like complainy since algebra.
Yeah.
Whew.
And I guess like never underestimate a teenager's ability to like
Yep.
just like completely like do the equivalent of like there's no bones in my body.
Yep.
Ah, you
Yep,
must have
exactly.
me.
Yeah.
The nonviolent protest sort
Yes.
of. Yep.
But
I'm gonna
for evil,
spend
but for
30
evil
minutes
purposes.
complaining about something that takes 5 minutes to do.
Yep.
Yep.
100%. 100%. Yeah. All right. Well,
It'll be cool when she's a little bit older, and then you can threaten her with like taking away the car keys or something.
right.
Then you'll have
Theoretically.
some real leverage.
Theoretically.
Not
I
too
really, I
far
try
away.
not to do the threat thing. I really try not to. But. All right.
My
Well,
mom
hopefully.
ever
Oh
was,
yeah.
like, wheeled over. Usually my brother was.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the chicken is edible and doesn't kill us. So. Yay! All right, people. See you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys.